We're live.
Okay, so this training is on email templates and voicemails. Get there. So email templates and voicemail recordings that you have saved can be the difference between getting docs in quickly and closing contracts. A lot more contracts actually. So the first templates we have here are the USDA docs requested. Since we do probably 80% USDA loans, this is one I use a lot. This is for requesting docs once you've got approved an application. It pretty much just has highlighted fields for what you need to change. Change the name, the city they're looking into, the approval value that you approved them for from the application, and if it's on their own or with the co-borrower, and also the amount that it would be per month if that was something you want to include in there. I put in here plus additional estimates for taxes and insurance because we really don't know what those are, initially. So I also include a little area to see where they can go to view what's eligible on the map, how to access that below it, and then I go straight into what I would need for them to get the documents into me. So how I can get them pre-qualified. So these are the documents they would require to send to me as soon as possible. So once you get those in, you can move them over to Docs In or Application Complete. So if you can go to the next one.
That's a great template.
It's a great template.
Yeah.
Fernando was responsible for a lot of these. So. The next one is really very similar. It's just for, I just saved it in one of my signatures as not a USDA, just a home loan applicant. So I pretty much just take out all the USDA information. So if this is FHA, any conventional or VA loan, I'll do the same kind of template and just take out all the USDA information. That way they're getting the same information to you, and you can type in the same information as well. The next one here, we have a construction loan. This is really for, just include their name. Thanks for calling at this time of day. We're glad we're able to chat with you, have a good time, and talk about what we can do to help you get a better loan. Here are the two options you have for your construction loan. You can do we can loan up to your amount. The builder would have to finance the interim financing once almost complete to give you funding on a permanent lien. The second one is let's see here. The second option for the loan is to limit the county, and you would type in the county there to the limited amount for the FHA one-time close. So it's just really doing the one-time close versus the bank would have to do the interim financing. So we can go to the next one here. So everything is highlighted, which I like because it makes me verify that I've typed in the correct information into the email. The next one is for a pre-qualification. I did green here. You can edit this to do your own custom thing. I do green because our colors at Bank of England are green. So I do congratulations, you're pre-qualified. Type in their name. You're pre-qualified for an FHA loan at USDA. This should be actually highlighted as well, depending on what type of loan they're qualified for. I type in the realtor name, the realtor number, and their email address. If you want to attach that and attach their name to the email, that'd be better too. If you don't, you can also send out a regular email to the realtor with the information with the pre-call letter. Depends on what your relationship is with them. At the bottom here, you're going to have a lot of extra information, but you also have your name highlighted. I would leave this highlighted. That way they can see it. If they have any questions or want to contact you in the future, your number's right there with your extension or however you want to do it, your direct line. What's next? We got so the next one is, and then below that, you just have like what we specialize in. We specialize in USDA, FHA, VA, conventional, and jumbo loans. Just a little added advertisement right there. Can't hurt if they could recommend it to their friends, wherever they want. The next one is credit tips. Say you have a client that they need to get their credit score up a little bit higher. This is a great just template for them. It's like tips for them to improve their credit. If you don't know exactly what they need to do, or if they just want some added advice, this is a good email template as well. Goes over all the steps they can do. They can find their. This is how to get a secured credit card. That's the #1 thing most of the buyers want to do. Let's see. They can also check their credit. There's all types of ways to do it here. It's kind of a longer email. If you can scroll to the bottom. Let's see here. It also says to, I would take this out if you want. It says to let me know when your credit reaches a 420. You don't have to check Credit Karma there. You can check another site. But it also lets them know, like, when it gets to a certain level, keep me in contact. So you can always be keeping in contact with them as well. But these are just good emails to keep in, as a template, and you can send them out very quickly. The next one is a credit repair. You would copy Tyler, who is our credit repair specialist. This is just going out to the client of yours. So this is pretty much saying, you know, we looked over your credit. We need to get your credit repaired to a certain level. Tyler's really good at doing this. If you're really serious about getting a home loan, this is a great option for you. The next one would be the email to Tyler. When you're recommending a client to Tyler, you'll give Tyler all the information that you would need. How much money they need to be saved, all their name, phone number, email, their goal for their credit score. All those things would be included. Very simple email to send over to Tyler. The next one is app pending. This is from Kevin, actually. It's a very effective way to get them to send their application documents in. Once you haven't reached them for 5 attempts, this is a great way to just say, hey, you know, I have tried reaching you 5 times or however few times. We still have some pending items to complete. If you're serious about doing this, send them to me. If not, type stop, and we'll stop sending these emails to you. So just let them know where you are. It's kind of a feeler email. Really great email there. That's pretty much the gist of the emails we have, the templates. If you have any additional ones, please send them in if you feel like they're effective, and we'll add to the list. And do you have the voicemail? It's another Word document. It should be pulled up. So these got emailed to everybody, so feel free to use them. If you have anything that you feel is effective, email it to the group, and we'll add it to the list. Okay, voicemail inquiries. We have about 5 of them. Feel free to program as many as you want, but I program 5 into my phone. That way when I call, like make it my contact attempts, I know which one to use. So the first one is very simple. You know, hi, my name is Rustin Lohmeyer. Just calling you back in reference to a home loan. I've looked over your request and it appears to be in good order. I want to connect with you to discuss your financing options. When you have a moment, please return my call, enter your number. Again, my name is blank, calling about or regard to your request on a home loan. And again, my number is this. It's important to put your number and name in there twice. That way they hear it twice. It's just a selling technique. So I pretty much do that on every one. If you notice, you'll have your name and your number twice. It gets more and more like intense, I guess, as they go on. The 4th and 5th one are like, hey, I'm still trying to reach you regarding your home loan request. I still have not had any success to reach you by text, phone, or email. Want to go over your home loan options. When you have a moment, please call on my direct line. Again, my name is blank with BOE Mortgage or whatever you want to say. Senior loan officer assigned to your file. You can reach me at my number. Again, listed twice. The 5th one, this is kind of a final. Kind of out of order. The 5th one is right here. I'll have to readjust this. But, just hi again. This is Rustin Lohmeyer calling back regarding your home loan request. I personally looked over your file. You know, you want to give like little hints like personally looked over your file, appears to be in good order. Looks like we can help you out here. All those things are really good to add to your voicemails. And then the last one here is still trying to reach you regarding your home loan. Haven't had any success by text or phone or email. This is like your last sixth one. You know, you can change this up as much as you want, but these are just great templates to use. And that way, if you're recording yours, you can just plug in your name here and type in yourself and record yourself. It's really good to have. And I want to go over those the email setups for files. So when you get a chance, can you pull up your email? So can you minimize the screen a little bit so we can see the left side? So another good thing to keep yourself organized is keeping different files under your BOE mortgage folder. So if you have a lot of files in different stages of the loan process, can you minimize this? Can you minimize the screen? Pull it up. Pull up to the left. There you go. So a good way to keep organized. Fernando did this, and I kind of saw this, and I liked what he was doing. keep a little folder for if you have where your docs are. So you've got docs in is your first step. In progress, number 2, and you got all your names there of who you have under there. Number 3 is on hold. Number 4 is pre-qualified. And so you got all your names there, and it's a good way to keep up with like where your docs are in
What happened? My fault.
No problem. So as you can see, you've got all your clients in different stages. So once they go from docs in, and you've got all your docs in, you can move them over to pre-qualified or on hold or whatever the process would be. It's just a really good way to keep track of each client's file and documents. So I can email this out as well as contact list. He's got processing, close, nurture, all really good areas to keep track of your file.
I would ask him.
And that's about it. That's about it.
What I would do is I would ask him for.
Keep it up.